Burton and the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there.
Like I told my last wife, I says, honey, I never drive faster than I can see. Besides that, it's all in the reflexes. You just listen to the old Pork Chop Express and take his advice on a dark and stormy night, all right? When some wild-eyed 8-foot-tall maniac grabs your neck, taps the back of your favorite head up against a barroom wall, and he looks you crooked in the eye, and he asks you if you've paid your dues, well, you just stare that big sucker right back in the eye, and you remember what old Jack Burton always says at a time like that. Have you paid your dues, Jack? Yes, sir, the check is in the mail.
Welcome to Buried Underground. Got my good best friend Sean Evans in the fold, and we're going to do some shit. We're going to play some, 10? We got 10 tracks?
I think so.
Shit, yeah. If not, we'll add more if we need more.
No, that's good. That's good.
That's good? All right. So, what are we going to lead off first with?
The Accused.
The Accused.
Martha's Revenge. If you're not familiar with them, Northwest band, found out about them when I had moved up there. They're kind of a Seattle band. Kind of the pioneers of the I guess they call it the splatter genre. Really interesting lyrics, really weird riffs.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking awesome. I really enjoy them. Yeah.
All right.
Really brutal, really tough.
Just the way we like it over here.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
But still punk as fuck.
Let's do it. Bruh, I wasn't ready for that, but that sounded really good.
Yeah, they wild, man.
Shit. That can't get better than like fucking Pacific Northwest punk hardcore.
Yeah, everybody's good.
Yeah, everyone.
Everybody's good. Yeah, man, these guys are kind of, they were doing their own thing when they were doing it. And, yeah, it's still some of the best.
So how much time you spent up there?
Long enough. I don't know. I went a couple of different times. I was still drinking pretty heavy back then too. So my fucking frame of reference of timings is man, that shit's all fucked up. Like the other day, it's 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
That shit's all fucked up. So I don't know, man. It was a decent stint both times.
Yeah.
Yeah, still got some really good friends up there.
Is that where you cut your teeth as far as like getting into like punk bands? Like
No.
No?
No, that was just kind of an introduction to like a kind of different world. You know what I mean? Take some boy from the bayou and go stick him up there. You know, it was definitely different.
Shit, I bet, dude.
It was definitely different. There's just so much shit all the time. And then whenever I had gone up there the first time, it's like every 20 minutes there's a fucking show going on. You know what I mean? And there's a million fucking bands. Yeah. It's good shit.
Yeah.
But it's good. You get introduced to a lot of really, really good stuff. So.
Yep. And now you're bringing that back home, baby.
Try.
And so we're going to keep it rolling with something we both know, fucking Baptists. And I found out about these Canadian guys a few years back. I first heard their track, bachelor's degree burn. And man, I was hooked. And so this next track comes from Beacon of Faith. It's called Capsule. I'm sorry, you had anything you want to talk about? What Capsule?
No, man, they're just, I really enjoy these guys. Trevor from Capra is the one who showed me these guys. Yeah, just some heathens from all over Canada.
I think they're from
fucking everywhere.
Everywhere in Canada. Yeah.
Like BC all the way back to the east.
And Vancouver.
That's BC,
Yeah. That's a good one.
Like it slow down and get it weird,
Yeah.
but it's heavy. Kurt Ballou did all that stuff too, so he always. I think he's done all of theirs. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would make
I think
sense.
so. Shit always sounds good, man. I
Yeah.
like what he does.
Fucking he's been doing like I think High on Fire lately, and he's gonna have the new local guys go to horror.
Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely mastered their new one, so looking forward to that
Okay.
when it comes out.
Yeah.
I do know when it comes out, but I've been sworn to secrecy.
I don't know. It does nobody any good until it's fucking ready to come out.
I know, right?
Yeah. So
Moving on.
good.
So I'm excited about the next track because you let me hear it, and we were talking about it beforehand. This group is like a super group of sorts. You want to tell us about them?
Swedish death shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Death breath. Got some guys from that were fucking around in helicopters and then Merciless and Entombed at points, and I don't know, the list goes on and on. I think Repulsion too. Yeah, it's a fucking long list of dudes, and they only did 2 albums, but they're fucking good, man. They're really, really good. And this one's good. It's some pretty witty song titles like this one. Yeah, it's just like fucking Swedish death, zombie themed.
And
An album's called "Stinking Up the Night."
yeah,
This song's called "Heading for Decapitation," which is always one of my favorite song titles since I heard it.
and I can't wait for the people out here to hear it. So let's check it out.
Around the road is
I can't believe I never heard of Death Breath before. With like all the shit I listened to from fucking Sweden,
Right.
I mean, that went completely under my fucking radar.
I mean, shit happens.
Right.
You know.
Well,
But that definitely surprised me too that you didn't know who they were. But you know what? There's a time and a place. You got to find out about it sooner or later. So.
Yep. No better time than now.
Right.
You know.
Right. They're awesome.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. I would say that. I mean, fucking. There's another band that someone was telling me about. Maybe I'll say that for another episode. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't see it. From Sweden. But anyway, moving right along, we're gonna keep this train a rolling.
Yes, sir.
We got
That's my style.
Yep. Dragged into Sunlight.
Yes, sir. English extreme rockers.
What?
I don't like that term, extreme rock, whatever. That shit sounds hokey, but
I know if it's like extreme rock,
I mean,
just call it metal.
well,
No,
they're kind of a hard one to pin down as far as style.
I like it.
Yeah, this track especially, it's tough. It's tough, but I don't know. UK dudes that know what they're doing.
They're they're like a dime a dozen in the UK. They all know what the fuck they're doing. Oh, those talented bastards from across the pond. Anywho, we're gonna roll on with the track is To Heron. To Hiron?
Some shit like
that. We're not British.
You're an inhumane bunch of fucking living bastards and bitches, and you're gonna get your asses nuked in the end.
That was fucking extreme, dude.
Shut up.
It was.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's definitely a certain sound that they seem to be going for on their releases. The last one they did was like I want to say it was like 30-minute track, but there's only like I think the way the song pans out, like I know they were having issues with their record label, and I don't know if I'm just making it up, but it seemed like one of those
it's okay to
things,
make
like,
things up on this.
Well, no, you know, you fucking, you know, you owe us 30 minutes of material. You have to put on an album. Like, okay, we'll give you one song, but we'll make it 30 minutes long. So there's like 20 minutes of ambience in the whole thing, but it's really, really good. I don't know. These cats they're kind of secretive and they hide out, and they are building the studio somewhere in the UK that they're trying to run themselves. I think it's like a big old church or something. Yeah. I talked to him on the interwebs a little bit about it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. No, I mean, we're not buds. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I thought, you know, you might have been, because I know you had worked offshore, overseas for a while, and, you know, set some networking up over there, I guess.
Yeah. No, I didn't, but that'd have been cool though, right?
Oh, right. Fucking taking Writhings overseas.
Oh, well, maybe. We gotta play more than like 5 shows to do that.
It's gonna happen
One day.
Shit,
Taylor's
yes.
moving back, right? Yeah.
He is. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess moving on, the next one we got is Dystopia, which is another one that I found out about when I was over on the West Coast, and Southern California band. Really, really depressing shit. Really depressing shit. I mean, I guess when they were writing it, they were kids, you know, and they were going through shit, and you know, talked about it. And they talk about some pretty heavy stuff. But I actually met the bass player, Todd. He was down here. He was doing some stuff with a band called Sour Vein. I'm not sure if you know those guys, but
Not a fan.
North Carolina, South Carolina, some sludge shit. But they had a bunch of people playing with them, and Todd was one of them, and it was cool to me. He actually gave me a fucking big back patch. I thought that was pretty cool. I still got it like off to the side. I don't want to put it on anything, you know.
Yeah.
And it's fucking.
I feel like that. I feel hasn't Dystopia played downtown?
No,
No?
man, this is old.
Okay.
This is really old.
No. I mean, like play like back in like 98, 99 time frame.
I don't know.
I feel like I've seen that on
I
a.
was a kid at that point, man. I was fucking 98. I was 12.
Not much
I'm
older
not-
than you. Damn.
Yeah, man.
I'm old as fuck, I guess.
Whatever.
All right.
But anyway,
We're gonna
let's get depressed.
let's get depressed. I mean, you know, fucking Sean came over here and
Song's heavy.
brought us a big bag of fucking boohoos. Here we go.
don't care. You don't love me. I only love myself. No one will love me like I love me.
I almost cried a little bit, but since you're like right there with your big man beard and everything, I was like, he's gonna think I'm a big ass pussy if I cry right now.
Nah, man, you can cry if you want.
Okay. Would it got weird though if I like put my head on your shoulder? I'm sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kidding. My wife's outside. I mean, you know, I'm holding it together.
There you go.
All right.
There you go, big boy.
Okay. All right. We were talking about some Sam Hain earlier, and let me adjust my mic there. Be real professional here, and there was no fucking Sam Hain whatsoever on Spotify, which was a fucking bummer. Cause like I like making the playlist for people. They could join in on the fun. What Sam Hain song you was?
I Am Misery.
I Am Misery. Obviously, fucking Sam Hain doesn't need a whole lot of introduction.
No.
I mean, if you are living under a rock, don't know what Sam Hain is, it's yet another classic lineup project by the one and only Glenn Danzig. And but this particular project of his kind of explored his more like some punk, like rockabilly type of stuff.
God.
Some here and there.
Yeah, I mean, Kinda, but it kind of seemed like I guess not seemed like it, but they were more doing like there was a little more goth, a lot more like tom work on the drums, a lot more, It
was just a little bit more technical than the Misfits whenever he was in it.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, okay. I can get down with that. But, I mean, they still kind of did a similar thing. Like, all the albums that they did, like, nothing was the same. Nothing was the same. And this album in particular, it's only 5 songs, I think. 5 songs, but the song, at least on the CD version, the song before this one, they took the backing track and they made a whole song of it and kind of put a little bit of ambience behind it. I think they call it Misery's Tomb. Man, that song was such a perfect lead-in to this song. And if you can separate it, while you're listening to it, do it. But if, find that song after,
okay,
listen to it on your own time. It's just them fucking doing their whoa, whoa, whoa shit, But that's all it is. So after almost 4 minutes of it, it's a pretty haunting sounding thing. I always thought so anyway.
I'm glad you said haunting, because I didn't tell you a certain story that happened this past weekend while in New Orleans.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you after we're done here. But first, we're going to go with I Am Misery by Sam Hain. Check it out.
My baby
Fucking classic.
Yeah, boy.
Shit. So you said that you bought the remastered version and they did not include that song?
This song is on it.
Oh, okay.
The Misery's Tomb song is not on it. Yeah.
And man, we got some good. Well, we got like in the home stretch. I'm looking at the playlist. It's about to get real, dog.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can pick one.
Okay, I'm gonna pick one. Since I really don't know what I'm getting with Mammoth Grinder,
There you go.
and that's what I was been staring at in the face. And so, the song's called either Grimmenstein or Greimenstein. Take your pick.
Shit, they from Austin, boy. They just say it. Yeah.
And the album's Cosmic Crypt. And you want to walk us through it, or?
I want to say they're from Austin.
Okay.
Either they're from Austin or someone from Austin told me they were from Austin. I know they're from Texas. But I mean, outside of that, I think somebody's from fucking Power Trip, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I'll probably say this dude.
Yeah.
I think that's the drummer from Power Trip? Question mark.
Sure. I trust you. But anyway, I mean, it's just fucking caveman stuff. You know?
Oh, I'm all about that.
Yeah, we'll push play and quit listening to me talk, man.
Bro, that shit was really good.
They're cool, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you put that on the list because fucking blown away by that shit.
I'm glad I found a few that you didn't know.
Oh yeah, man. 'Cause selfish reason why I want to do this segment is because I wanted to expand on what I already know, and
for sure.
and dude, I mean, it's like between you, Sam, Toby, and Jarek, bruh, the hits keep coming. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think those guys listen to a lot more music than I do. I find myself, I'll like fixate on bands for a while and kind of dissect everything.
Me too. Yeah.
Just why, man, that's interesting. And you find patterns that they do in different stuff. And I don't know. I find that interesting.
It's like the first time I went to your house and you told me about Tragedy and Hero. No, you told me first told me about Hero Is Gone, and he's like, this is the same dude, like from Tragedy, Hero's Gone.
The guy's got a list of
and Integrity. Is he in Integrity as well? No.
No,
Nightfell, that's it.
Warcry, Severed Head of State. There's
went
a fucking million of them.
Yeah, I went on a fucking rabbit hole with that dude, and I was like, dude, it's all fucking good.
Yeah.
But and then you told me about this next band on the first episode we did together when we highlighted your band, Writhings, which if you haven't seen Writhings live, and I'm not saying that because Sean's sitting in a chair next to me, do yourself a favor and go on their Bandcamp, check out their releases. You'll be glad you did. And if you get to see them live, in fact, we can do a quick plug right now for their. When y'all playing again?
We have August 5th at the Boom Boom Room.
That's in Lafayette.
And then we have August 6th in Gasa Gasa, and that's in New Orleans.
Y'all playing with Fawns?
Fawns is going to do both of them with us. And we have Heraklion coming in to do the Lafayette show with us.
Yeah,
I'm
boy.
Fucking excited about
Yeah,
it. I like those guys a lot. And then the next night, Golgothan's going to come with us to New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be...
Friends of the program?
Yeah.
Shit,
They're
yes.
friends of mine, too. I really like those guys. I think they're doing cool shit. And, everybody we're going to be doing these shows with really is doing cool shit. Like,
hell yeah, dude.
I don't really want to play with people that aren't doing cool shit.
Man.
That's myself.
Do you have anything set up with Witch Burial yet?
Not yet.
Oh, bro.
I mean, there's a fucking list.
Yeah.
Like this, and
yeah.
They're on that list, and they were one of the first ones to be on that list.
Fucking right, man.
So we have
because I know Sam's listening.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I hope you like my music, Sam. I played with Sam one time before in one of my old bands. Romasa came down.
Yeah,
and they're fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They're so good. I was blown away. They're just fucking good. Sam's an incredible musician.
He really is.
Yeah. And so like I said, they got put on the list real quick. Real quick. So soon. One day, Sam.
So speaking of list, we're gonna jump right into the next track on my boy Sean's list right here. And we're gonna go with The Secret.
Oh
yeah. We're gonna jump into Secret. The track is Agnes D.
Die.
I guess.
Man, they're Italian, man.
They're Italian. They are like what, black grind, I guess you would say.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know, but it's good to us. Yeah. And if you're a loyal follower of this particular podcast, you're gonna see why we chose this.
Yeah, these guys they had a couple of albums. I think a couple of albums before they did one on Southern Lord called Solvet Coagula. That's when I found them, and man, that was a very black and grind thing. It's very spastic, it's just fucking everywhere. But then they have the really drony. There's like some real drony parts on there, which I was like, man, that's an interesting way to bridge, Mm-hmm. And then they did fucking this album, which honed it even more, but it kind of corralled it. Like I feel like there's a lot more like DB, like punk influence on this one,
right?
And then they did the next one, which they had already broken up by that time. But the last one they just did was, I say they just did. You see, there I go with my fucking time frames again. It was like fucking 3 years ago or something, 4 years ago. But anyway, fuck, maybe even longer than that. Anyway, whatever. But that one's more of a, I don't even know. That one's definitely more in the black metal realm. Very droney. Fucking, I don't know.
Say no more.
Slow moving song that's played extremely fast.
Let's get it.
Not this one though.
Shit was brutal, just like the first time.
Yeah, it doesn't get old.
Mm-mm.
Not to me, anyway.
No, not to me either.
Caitlin will probably say different, but
No, she's not into that.
I don't know. Sometimes I catch her on a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes she'll be into it. Sometimes she won't. She's like, turn that shit. Oh, motherfucker. It's too early in the morning for that. But not for me.
No.
Heavy metal and horror movies.
That's it, man. It's the winning combination right there. Fuck.
Yeah, it is.
We all about that over here too. Yeah. At Team Soleil.
Team Soleil, all right. All right.
All right. So we're gonna move right along again. Talking about Tragedy. I think Tragedy had made an appearance on the previous Bright Underground, but I don't care because
you did, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Well, fuck.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Because
fair enough.
As far as I see it, you were my introduction to fucking Tragedy, and this is one song I don't remember hearing. So it's all good.
I mean, this is later on. This is towards the end. I think it's the second to last song of their first album. It's a slower song, but they have a few of these kinds of songs. I don't even know how to explain it, man. They're slower songs. They're different. They're different than the rest of the albums, but they fit right in, and they're slow and heavy. There's a lot of soul in those songs, if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of my favorite ones.
Here's another dose of tragedy for you. This is the song "Tension Awaiting Imminent Collapse" from the self-titled release, Tragedy. Can't go wrong with Tragedy, bro.
That's too good.
I know. Like, immediately, whenever you first told me about Tragedy, man, I was like, dude, this is an artist that I wish I would have knew about beforehand. But, like you said, timing's everything. and I was like able to give this band and like every album that I heard so far, like it's full attention. Like
Yeah.
it's so good.
Very good.
So we're coming to the close.
Yeah, last song.
Last song.
Got Old Faithful. I didn't feel like I could come on the podcast and not have your fucking
My
your
dudes.
spirit animals.
It's my spirit animals. They really
I
are.
guess if you want to call it that. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Sean decided to bring over Dark Throne and something on from the later releases from the album Old Star. It's the title track, Old Star. Anyway.
This is just like that fucking good groove and riff that just they keep coming back to, but it's on a weird time. It's a weird time, like it's a weird time signature. It's a strange riff. It's one of those ones that you start going and then it fucking goes back to the beginning. God damn it, where are you going, man?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that you just that was the answer. Fenris is known for that. Like he'll have like a simple basic riff, and then the timing just gets thrown off completely.
Well,
but anyway,
good on you, big dog.
Yep. So here we go.
The
Yeah, I'm just still blown away by that picture you showed me.
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Oh yeah, man, fucking what a way to end the episode, bro, with Dark Throne. And thanks for coming over, man,
Yeah, man.
and nerding out with me.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you as well. Get to hang out. And
Drink my NA beers and fucking.
he didn't bring me one. Womp womp.
You're gonna have to talk to Caitlin about that, man.
Oh, they got it from her work. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Yeah, take that shit up with her.
Okay. Well, if Caitlin listened to this one, you owe me an NA IPA of your choosing. I mean, you know.
She's a fucking nerd too, boy.
All right, man. So, yeah, we already talked about upcoming shows, August 5th and August 6th. Writhings going to be pulling some acts with Fawns, Golgothan, Heraklion, in Lafayette, in New Orleans.
There's another one in New Orleans at the end of August too, but it hadn't been announced yet. So,
Well, you want to announce it or you want to wait?
no, fuck no. It's not my show. It's
Okay.
It's a big show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Whatever. It'll come out when it comes out.
All right. Until then, I'm Mo. This has been Sean from Writhings.
Sean.
He's Sean. I'm Mo.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.